We shouldn't judge people through the prism of our own stereotypes. Quote from Queen Rania of Jordan in October 2008 in a CNN interview with Fareed Zakaria, talking about the issues about Islam in the Arab world. We all go to an international school where there are many different kids from many different cultures or countries, or just from many different places. All of us have our own cultures from where we're from. Maybe some of us share many things, we all do, but there's always that one thing that makes us all very different. Even though we're all different, there are people who take people's differences from religious groups or personal beliefs and make fun of their similarities. These are called stereotypes. They can be used against people for their country they're from, religion, looks, beliefs, or just something about the person. Just the list goes on. Because we all go to an international school, it's so easy to find people that are so different and amazing in their own way. With all the different people at AES, it's easy to stereotype against different groups because there's so many people from the different groups. People use stereotypes, and people who use the stereotypes and use them as jokes. Sometimes it can just be fun as a joke, and the person being stereotyped could laugh, but sometimes they could also be offended. While it could still seem like fun and games, people still get offended greatly or even little. This is something I have seen at AES. Even though not all kids do it, it still does happen. For some people, more common than others. People, not just kids at AES, should start to watch their speech more and talk about stuff that won't offend other people, especially if they're in front of them, and realize when stuff is taken too far. Stereotypes against people for their differences is an issue that is talked about a lot by many, yet because of how many people do it on a daily basis, it's not really something that's really talked about or solved. These are 3 reasons why people should stop using stereotypes. People have relocated from cities or even countries, even if it is their home country, to be in a safer environment. For example, how Muslims from France are stereotyped and picked on all the time in their own country, and some of them try to stay because it's their home, but sometimes they have to leave. In conclusion, I say that you should always watch what you say, who you say it in front of, and how you're saying it. And when you say it, just think before you speak in general.